Hi, this is Cameron back again with another Vinyl Collections video. This is number 42. It's part 2 of albums that start with the letter A. As I explained before, I got tired of waiting to pick up new albums with limited budget and limited opportunities. So I've decided to go back to showing off part of my vinyl collection, and I hope it interests you. It's a diverse, eclectic collection. So be patient if some of the videos feature less rock than you're used to seeing. I've got new age music, I've got classical music, I've got folk music, I've got different international and ethnic musics. So I hope that you enjoy them. They tell a little bit of a story of my interests, how my interests have grown from basic just rock and roll to really a wide variety of music. Let me tell you a little bit about my interests as we go through the collection. So again, I showed this relatively recently because it is a pickup in the last couple of months. ABC of the Antilles came out in 1969, and it features different cuts from the Netherlands Antilles, so from the Caribbean part of the Netherlands islands. And this features different music from there. I'm just trying to pick up what they were called again. Well, some of the groups that are featured are Juan Serrano's Caribbean Combo, Grupo Típico Santa Marta, Conjunto Típico Santa Rosa, Grupo Folclórico Rincón. So some of these sound like Spanish-based ones, but anyways, they're playing Dutch, Netherlands, Antilles music. So that's I picked up especially because it's in fantastic condition with the shrink wrap still on it. Next up, another recent pickup from Bloodwind Pig, Mick Abrahams band, Musical Evening with him. This is from 1971. This is fantastic. It really reminds me of the Bloodwind Pig albums, with a little bit of jazz mixed in with the rock, and some blues as well. Very upbeat. Next up, I'm not usually into comedian albums, to humor. I find humor gets dated after a short time. I know people who do collect comedian albums, but anyways, this is a hippie comedian album from 1970 by the Ace Trucking Company, and it was to me it was somewhat funny, but again, the time has passed. Next up, a new age artist, William Ackerman Passage. Is this yeah, this is a gatefold. This came out in 1981. I'm just starting to give new age music a little bit more of a serious listen. I know video channels like Derek Vaughan have talked about it at the time. Like, I don't remember New Age coming out when it was on its creative edge, cutting edge, but supposedly people look to it as a fantastic new genre of music. So I have to really go back and rediscover the music before it became bland elevator kind of music, which some of it's turned into. So I have to discover who the true artists are and who are sort of the chaff. Next up, singer-songwriter, I believe American. I didn't look it up, I apologize. David Ackles, Subway to the Country. This came out in 1969. And then a follow-up album by David Ackles called American Gothic. These are quite interesting albums. This one came out in 1972. Okay, next up, a Canadian artist, very world famous. I inherited this album. I'm not a real big fan, but I have to give him more of a chance to hear his cuts that aren't the big hits. Bryan Adams, You Want It, You Got It. Came out in 1981. Okay, next is sort of a country rock artist, J-Boy Adams. I actually just got this recently on CD for like $3, so I was new, so I was glad to try it out. It doesn't really catch me, but anyways, it's something I have to give a little more of a listen to. Now that I've got it on CD, I'll get more familiar with it as I'll bring it out to work and other places where I'll listen to it. So J-Boy Adams, interesting on Discogs. They feature a promotional copy just like I have, so maybe they sold more, they have more distributed through promos than actual sales. I'm not sure. This came out in 1977. Odd one here, a circus album, A Day at the Circus on Choo Choo label. Don't know what year this came out. It looks like it's from the late 50s, early 60s. And it features different marching music that you would hear at the circus. Somehow the back cover avoided being colored in. It was meant as a coloring book. Okay, now I've got about 5 or 6 albums by Liwa Deo and his orchestra, so the Hawaiian music. I picked these all up for like $0.10 each at a garage sale, and I picked up the ones that were in decent shape, and I thought I should really give a try to different Hawaiian music. I know that, is it Kaiwaza? Is that the name of the video channel? Has got an amazing Hawaiian collection, so I like searching out and hearing new stuff. So anyways, here's some Liwa Deo, and these all come out from anywhere between 1960 and 1971. Of course, beautiful women on the cover always. Great standards with a Hawaiian touch. Songs of Hawaii, and it says, even the Hawaiians buy Adeo's music. So, may not be exactly the real thing, the authentic thing, which is usually what I like to buy for Hawaiian music is the real stuff, but it's a good close copy. So Calypso and Other Island Favorites. Hawaiian Paradise. Musical Orchids. And finally, Greatest Hits. When I see all those Hawaiian covers, I want to run away from Winnipeg, my city. It's currently minus 30 outside, and with wind chill, it's closer to minus 40. So it's not a nice scene here at Christmas Christmas season. And then finally, a fantastic Nigerian artist I've seen live, King Sunny Ade and his African Beats, Aju. This came out in 1983. So he's like the godfather of Nigerian music, along with Commander Ebenezer Obi. I've seen both of them live. I've had a great opportunity at our folk fest. I've been to Nigeria and I've picked up a bunch of CDs of his as well. So maybe another video I could show off those CDs. Okay, that's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed this vinyl collection video number 42, part 2 of albums that start with the letter A. Let me know what you think. I'm kind of excited to show off more of my collection. You know, you have to be patient with this eclectic collection. You're going to have some rock, you're going to have some folk, you're going to have some country, you're going to have some international music, all in the mix. That's what makes it interesting for me. I hope that you find it interesting too. Have a good day, and please subscribe. Bye-bye.